What's going on, Cole Connor here. Today I want to talk about the secret new tool every YouTuber needs. Spotter Studio. Let's get into it. My name is Cole Connor and I was put here to do three things. Create, inspire, love. Thanks for being here. Let's get into it. So I was watching one of my favorite creators, Colin and Samir, and they kept talking about the thing every creator needs is Spotter Studio, so I checked it out. I set up a call with a guy whose name sounds a lot like David Dobrik, but it's not. And honestly, I was very impressed, and I've been using it for months now, and it's a part of my flow, so I wanted to share it with you. So what is Spotter Studio? It's an AI-powered platform designed to help YouTube-specific creators with brainstorming, planning, and organizing video content. Word for word, that's what it is. It functions as like an all-in-one ideation suite that helps us generate ideas, conduct research based on YouTube data insights, and manage video production workflow from concept to launch. I mean, they say on the front page of the website, it helps you get 49% more views. It's worth taking a look at. And for the holidays, they're giving away $25,000. Could be you, could be me, could be you, could be me. So I'm gonna be real, this works better with people with a certain amount of subscribers. I don't know exactly what that number is, but I think the more videos you have and the more ones that are starting to get views, the better it works. They're not saying that, I'm saying that. It just seems like that's how it is. All right, let's talk about some of their features and how I'm using it. Let's hop into the computer. I'm gonna do a new project here just to kind of show you how it works. Let's say I wanna make a video about how to be the best real estate photographer because I make a lot of real estate photography content. So how to be the best real estate photographer. Boom, that's my prompt. So you can go into your styles. It can be like the YouTube best practices thumbnail style. It does multiple different things. It helps you create concept art for your thumbnails, helps you create ideas, it helps you research your content better to come up with better ideas. So you can create more of a my style or YouTube best practices. Let's go YouTube best practices. You can have it be realistic, sketch, or concept art. I started with concept art, but I'm starting to like realistic a lot better. Boom. You can describe your audience. Let's just say photographers. And yeah, that's it. Let's just do that. Generate. Boom. So this is going to give you a lot of different types of titles. I became the best real estate photographer when photography is too competitive. How to master real estate photography. Photography is transforming my career. So let's say I like this one a lot. I could continue. You can rephrase, shorten, explode, mood shift. Let's say I want to just rephrase because I like the way this is going. Boom. So you see pretty much what it's doing here. So you can take this, elevate your life through photography. Let's say this, but let's add in making money. Let's see what that does. Boom. So this is just helping you lock in an idea, come up with an idea, etc. Now what you can also do is go to hook, and it gives you hooks for your video, which a lot of times I forget to do this and I'm like, I just want to talk or whatever. But the more I'm reading some of these, I'm like, this can be super helpful for videos. Master the art of exceptional. So let's say this, I want to add money to this. So let's do this, but add making money again. And you could be really specific, which would probably be way better because it's just like AI. It's like using ChatGPT, same type of thing. Wow, this created a big difference. So what this is doing, it's not necessarily giving you a hook for the video. It's giving you like a word for word hook, but it's giving you ways that you can make your video better. So for example, dive into Cole Connor's journey of transforming breathtaking real estate imagery into a profitable enterprise, cracking the code on client satisfaction, illustrating how to reign as the unparalleled photographer in a competitive landscape. So pretty much what this is doing is taking your initial idea and talking about how to word it in a way that sounds more compelling. And the ones you like, you can just keep. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I haven't been using this hook one as much, but what I have been using a ton of is this, the thumbnail. And I'm surprised at just the little things that it makes me think of that I didn't think of before. So let's check this out. So this is coming up with these on its own. And of course, I'm a white dude with long hair. Obviously, my hair's not blonde. I don't know why it's giving me blonde today, but usually it gives me brown. But that's the realistic thumbnail options. But then you also have concept art. Check this out. So this is just a little different. I like both of them. I'm going to go back to realistic. So yeah, I mean, this is, and it's not going to be perfect. Like don't expect it to be perfect. What I love this for is just getting ideas. So for example, I like how this is blurred in the background. It's a really nice house. It's just me with a camera. So let's just try variations of that. Got the hair flowing in the wind. The camera's a little bit better. I'm really close up. It's a nicer house. Let's do this, but let's change the expression to happy. You see, it gives me different ones of those. Yeah, I don't really like happy. Let's do explode. Let's see what that does. So these get like more shocking, intense weather. So you can get pretty crazy with it. This feels like more Mr. Beast style. It's really focusing on the thumbs up here, which is hilarious. So yeah, you can just keep going. It keeps brainstorming. It keeps trying different things. It's super cool. And then everyone you want to keep, you just press keep here. Boom. Option. You can save it. Download, save for later, all those types of things. You can save titles, you can save hooks, etc. Then let's just say you want to exit brainstorm, go to projects. You want to make sure to give a project a title, etc. You can take notes on the project here. Octopus photos. You can change it from if it's in development or in production, etc. Is there a sponsor, etc. So you can keep things pretty organized, which I really like. You see, I've done a lot of different things. There's one I really wanted to show you. So I have a video coming out soon about how I'm taking a break. If I'm taking a break from acting. This is just a great example of it. Really gave me a good idea that I wasn't thinking about at all. I literally just put in, I'm taking a break from acting. And it had this actor's mask. And it was like happy at first. And then I did a bunch of variations and I made it sad. Oh, here's a good example of this. Was like another example that it gave me, which I liked at first. But when it did this one, I even bought this for the thumbnail, and I haven't done it yet. But I mean, maybe out by the time this video comes out, or maybe not. I don't know. But this really helped me so much with this particular one. Yeah, and even this video about Spotter Studio. I did a bunch of variations and I came up with this one here. So I'm going to put Spotter Studio in the background. I have my my display monitor. I'm going to put it up there, and then I'm going to be in front of it, pointing at it, something super simple. But let's say we wanted to do, like, maybe we'll find the thumbnail here. Let's say I want to do realistic. I go to thumbnail. Yeah, see, now it's even more realistic. There's no point to have a phone. This but no phone. Yeah, cool. So this but no phone. So he's like talking here. Let's do variations of this. Actually, I like the background one better. Yeah, something like this, variations. So pretty much my best advice is to come in, you have a general idea, and you make this a part of your workflow. I really just like something like this, I think, with the Spotter Studio in the background. But we'll see what exactly I come up with. Because a lot of times for thumbnails, you don't know what direction to go. You're just kind of guessing. And for me, it becomes kind of like a separate photo shoot, which I try to get as creative as possible, but I don't always have good ideas for, especially if it's simple. But since I've been using Spotter Studio, I really have liked the different ideas that it puts in my brain. So I can really appreciate that. Now, last thing I want to talk about is the outliers really quickly. So you can put in all of YouTube, you can put in audience, also watched my videos, you can put in my favorite channels, which are pretty much just ones I kind of want to be like. And then you can take, like, let's do Peter McKinnon here. So you can take, this is a 1.4 times outlier, so it's getting more views than usual. So let's brainstorm off of that, see what happens. So pretty much you're taking his concept and you're brainstorming off of it. Let's say I wanted to, are you stuck in the trap of not posting? I mean, I think it's a little too similar, but let's say I wanted to rephrase. Let's say I like this one. Let's do, rephrase this one. Let's see what some of the hooks are. So pretty much you take videos that are already performing well and you put your own twist on them, which is just a way to kind of hack the algorithm. And this makes it really easy by taking specific videos and bouncing off of them. And what's also cool is it kind of already builds, it's kind of building off of your channel, which I can appreciate. So let's go back to outliers, exit. So that's how outliers work. What I kind of like to look at it for is you're just seeing what other videos are doing well for other people. Like this one by Shelby Church. I've seen her talk about how her videos are getting low performance, but she just made this video and it's getting 4.4 times her usual views, which is pretty cool. So those are the main things I'm using Spotter Studio for. If you want 60 days for free to check it out, check the link in the description. That is my personal link. So it helps me keep making videos and it's just so much appreciated if you use my link. I would just try it out for 60 days. After that, it's $49 a month or I think $2.99 a year. So if you don't want it, I get it, but at least try it for the 60 days and maybe you'll win some of that money. Anyways, that's it for today. I'll